Southeast Portland. That's why officers rode ATVs along the Springwater Trail this weekend looking for people with warrants. In many cases, these ATV missions are focused on getting help for the homeless. But as K2's Keaton Thomas reports, this mission was focused on crime.
We use ATVs because we have to be able to get out into the green spaces where people are.
Officers went off-road Saturday, patrolling the trails around Lents.
A lot of complaints. A lot of complaints about people living on the trail down here and associated crime.
Sergeant Randy Tighe says they've been doing these regularly since August, even working through winter, which they don't normally do. In many cases, they'll do outreach, getting folks services.
We got someone off the trail and in contact with their family today.
But Saturday was about crime.
Most of them are warrants. We do the occasional property crime arrest if we catch them with stolen property, those types of things.
At least a half dozen arrests on warrants, usually for missed court, parole hearings, also property crime. In the past year, there have been more than 1,900 complaints of property crime in Lents. And while following the officers, we even found what appears to be a heroin setup ready for use. Tighe says these missions work.
We do know that we've looked at statistics, our own statistics, and when we do these missions, that the immediate impact on the neighborhood is that the property crimes and disturbances go down.
Neighbors agree, so does Craig Hipple.
It's not easy out here, especially when the rents have gone way up.
Hipple, who is formerly homeless, says some folks on the trails don't respect the community, so he says these missions with police are necessary.
I think they're doing the job, they do it respectfully, and that's what matters.
We're just trying to continually keep the criminals off the trail, and that's what we can do for this problem.
Keaton Thomas, K2 News.
And just last week, Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler spoke about Portland's housing emergency. He says he wants to focus on prevention by opening more shelter space and getting people more access to services. 8:08 now. In a few hours, a ship named after the Rose City will begin its journey back to port in San Diego. It'll join the Navy's battle force, and it's now ready.